What's going on, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, Joker back again, once again, and this is my largely spoiler-free review of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep's story. I will be doing a more in-depth review. In fact, the script for that review is already written, but I figured people would want a non-spoiler, first impression sort of review first. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. When Bungie separated from Activision, I think there was this sort of naive hope that, given a chance, now separated from the yoke of enslavement that was Activision, chained to their desk for 18 hours a day, and forced to churn out subpar piece of Destiny content after subpar piece of Destiny content to meet some unrealistic content deadline, that Bungie would at least try to claw back some of their legacy. That we would once again see stories and moments true to Bungie's form. That we would once again have stories with moments of deep contemplation.
Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence. But you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
A story that masterfully intertwines those moments with moments of levity.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
And makes you care about characters so much that when you lose them, it really is an authentic emotional moment.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
That with Bungie no longer constrained by timetables set by Activision, or a mandate that apparently the internet believed was in place to dumb down the game so that the lowest common denominator could enjoy it, that we would see a Bungie with the time and the breathing room, with the vision and the daring to go back to a Halo style of telling a story, or a Halo style of mission variety, where one moment you're sitting there in a firefight, the next you're in space, the next you're driving a tank, the next you're exploring ancient ruins, the next you're in a stealth sniper mission. Instead, we got Shadowkeep, and Shadowkeep does what Destiny always does. It opens with an interesting enough mission, though I'd be lying if I said that this mission was better than Destiny 2's opening or Forsaken's opening. Sure, you get a tank, but what Bungie wants this mission to be, and what this mission ultimately is, seems to be two very different things. The setup is, and I don't think this is spoilers unless you've been hiding under a rock and haven't looked at any of the marketing, is the moon's haunted. So we're attacking the Scarlet Keep. I get the feeling that Bungie really wanted this to be a large-scale battle, like one of those that you see in Halo Reach.
UNSC air support. Skies are clear. Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run, heading 224.6, permission granted, out.
What we get is a couple of Hive, some frames using rocket launchers, and a tank section. I've killed more enemies in strikes, but I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to show us attacking the Scarlet Keep. You have frames, so you have army reinforcements. You have City Hawks making strafing runs. There's a couple dozen Hive that's supposed to represent an army of Hive. These opening missions aren't necessarily known for their creativity, but are quite excellent at setting a mood. Neither Destiny 2 or Forsaken's opening had mind-blowing, game-changing mechanics, but they were awesome mood pieces. Destiny 2 had you flying into a city under siege. Actually, now that I think about it, it is kind of amusing that vanilla Destiny 2's opening mission showed a city under siege far better than Shadowkeep did. You go into the city under siege, and you're winning. You fight through the tower. You fight to Gull's ship. You get to his ship. You get to Gull. You've won! Or so you think. But Gull, he was smarter than you were. And you lose, because you lost your light. And that first mission set up the tone for what was going to be Destiny 2. Cut to Forsaken, and you have this mission where you go into the Prison of Elders, and this mission is clearly a love letter to Cayde 6. And it's an amazing send-off. But more than that, it sets up the Wild West tone of Forsaken. Shadowkeep has the player laying siege to the moon, and this could be fucking amazing, but I guess Destiny 2 doesn't have the capability of truly playing out what Bungie envisioned here. Or, Bungie doesn't have that vision anymore. Past the opening mission and revelations therein, Shadowkeep's story takes a nosedive. It goes back to the uninspired, grindy, more of the same, go kill 100 Hive, now go kill 100 Fallen, now go loot some chests. Now go do a Lost Sector. Now go do a Lost Sector on another planet. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep is about 2.5 hours of nothing more than busy work to craft a set of armor. Shadowkeep's story, mind you, can be completed in 3.5 hours. If I was being generous, I would say 20 to 30 minutes of that 3-hour runtime is plot-relevant story. That said, in my spoiler review for Shadowkeep, which I've already started compiling clips for, I was able to boil down the plot-relevant information in Shadowkeep to just under 2.5 minutes, and everything still makes sense. To be completely and utterly honest, Shadowkeep has more padding than the push-up brawl section of Victoria's Secret. It has so much padding, in fact, that it could be used as body armor. And that all really blows me away because there is huge potential for storytelling here if they bothered to even try. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. And like always, stay frosty.